informed his guards, some already interviewed by the DCI, that he was expecting guests who were lawyers and instructed them to grant access to his home upon their arrival. The lawyers arrived shortly after and proceeded to a meeting inside the house of Dr. Fred Matiangi. They were later joined afterwards by politicians led by none other than the former Prime Minister, Raila Odinga. After another few minutes, the lawyers drove off in 3 vehicles, leaving 3 other cars in the compound. And as they left, they informed the guards that they were going to address the press. At around 9:30 p.m., Mr. Odinga and team left the home to go and join the lawyers in the press conference. Dr. Matiangi then informed the guards that police will be arriving, accompanied by the media, to arrest him, and instructed them to allow the police access to the home, but to lock out the media. The communication team attached to Honorable Raila Odinga then alerted newsroom that the former CS home was surrounded by an elite squad of the police. The media without question reported the news as a fact and became part of the disinformation campaign. The DCI confirms that this was a deliberate and malicious attempt to spread false information and incite fear, and is nothing more than the highest form of fake news. The DCI will leave the media to its own self-introspection, and in our view, it should hold itself accountable for the role in spreading this false information, and it should apologize to the public. The DCI will not tolerate the purveyors of false information and will take firm and bold action against all those involved in this matter. Peddlers of falsehood must understand that they will no longer get away with the careless acts targeted at the souls of our nation and national security. The DCI will continue to conduct its investigations into this matter and will soon announce the next steps in the proceedings. We assure the public of our commitment to due process and holding all those accountable, all those involved accountable for their actions. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and at this juncture, I may take 1 or 2 questions. Thank you. Yes?
Investigating the former cabinet secretary in relation to criminal matters, and specifically status of the Ruaraka land issue. Thank you.
Well, like I said, the DCI is investigating several cases at various levels of investigations. And if there is a matter touching on Dr. Fred Matiangi, certainly we will share the same with the media at an appropriate time. As for the issue of the Ruaraka land scandal, I will leave that for the EACC to comment, because it does not fall under the purview of the DCI. Thank you. Last question.
My name is from Daily Nation. I would like to find out whether the photos and videos that are going around showing 2 vehicles leaving the premises of Dr. Matiangi, what does the DCI have to say about that? Because there's a police Land Cruiser, and then we have some Subaru KDK 488.
Well, like I said, gentlemen, we are still investigating the matter, and we shall comment on that at an appropriate time. So I may not be able to authoritatively tell you that the vehicles actually belong to the police. Thank you. Last question. So otherwise, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming, and we'll engage you again. Thank you very much.